Alright, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. If you don't know what this is Minecraft Evolution. This is a series where I started this world in Minecraft InfDev, went through Alpha, and now I'm in Beta. And we're going to take this world all the way through all the major releases up until the latest version of Minecraft. In the last episode, we explored a whole bunch of the new features in Beta 1.3, a lot of the cool little new quirks and blocks and stuff, which is very cool. And as you can see over here, in this area that I flattened out, I've made a little bit of a path coming along, and then, yeah, I've laid down some foundations for a build that's going here, that I mentioned was going here. So this is going to be a prominent storage facility, for this area. I plan on living in this area throughout the whole of Beta, obviously exploring out, building things around in this area, but I want to use this build. I want to have it quite big, enough to store all the blocks and resources that I collect and don't use, or you know, whatever like that. And as you saw in probably the thumbnail and the title, this is going to be a fire resistant build. It's going to have fire resistance and like lava resistance, and if you don't know how that's possible, the reason for that is because these half slabs are technically not made of wood in a way. Yes, they are crafted using wood, but something about the code that they were created made it so that they act like stone rather than wood slabs. So with that, you can actually create a build that is completely fire resistant and lava resistant, which is kind of neat. So yeah, we're gonna actually probably jump right into that first, and I'm really excited to kind of get building on it and show you kind of what I'm thinking of building. So yeah, let's get right into it, I reckon. So the first problem with this kind of build is that it's made entirely of half slabs, and mostly. So you can't have any of these wood blocks in it, otherwise they will burn. So we're gonna have to use these like half slabs, which is gonna be a pain, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of wood to make, but I think it'll be worth it. It'll be cool. So like, kind of the main prominent feature I want is to show off that the wood is fire resistant and lava resistant. And to do that, I kind of want to obviously make the predominant block of this build be wood. So yeah. And after a bit of time, I have constructed the build. So this is kind of the main shape of the build. It looks a little funky. It's kind of pointy on top and kind of flat on the bottom. But I think it's kind of neat. I don't mind it at all. I think it's kind of cool, kind of unique, and kind of interesting. And this is the inside, which we'll get to in a moment. Yeah, as you can see, there's, you know, bit of natural light. We've got the glowstone as well to light it up a bit. This is a bit of a pit we'll go into later. But firstly, I want to add the last touch on the exterior. And I want to basically place lava on the top here and have it flow down on all four sides exactly like that. Alright, so that's what it looks like funneled down. I think that looks cool. That looks cool. I mean, you never really see wood this close to lava. You just know it's gonna burn. So, like, why would you ever do it? And then I also made it so that it would come down on this side too. Yeah. Alright, cool. And something cool about the lava on the outside, you can actually see it on the inside here. So it's like a lava wall, which is kind of cool. And here, basically, is going to be a big pit that goes all the way down, and that's along the walls is going to be where the storage is. Basically, going to use like blocks as kind of identifiers of what's in the chest. It'll be pretty clear when I get to it. But basically, I got quite a bit of mining to go. And I guess maybe I can make the lava flow in and flow down as like a decoration thing. That would look kind of cool. And then I'm basically going to cover it with glass, and it's going to be glass layers all the way down, which will look kind of cool. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on digging this out, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the pit is dug and the glass is in, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, kind of like kind of hurts your eyes a little bit. I used to do this all the time, this kind of build, when I was younger. years ago. Anyway, so it's basically, at the moment, it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got about 4 levels, about 5 levels. And this is what, yeah, you kind of walk all the way down. This is what it kind of looks like. Basically, on each level, we can put chests in the walls. We could probably code the levels to be whatever we want. But yeah, basically, storage system. We're gonna put chests in the walls and represent what what each chest represents with like a block. So if there's a chest just in these 2 blocks and we put a dirt here, we know that that block is full of dirt or whatever. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool, pretty unique, I'd say. Yeah, I like it. And out here, I actually did a little bit of work, sort of on the front. So basically, I added these little, I don't know, fire pits or whatever, in the water, which I think looks cool. As you walk down, it just adds a little bit of extra something, a little bit of extra interest to the front of the build. At the moment, I also added this path that goes all the way around. But other than that, there's nothing else new. So yeah, and just a little bit more time later, we have kind of coded what goes where. So instead of having like a block next to the chest, I kind of decided to make the indent in the back what is in the chest. So this is kind of what we're working with right now, and I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. This is not permanent. I've just kind of like played with the idea of having signs kind of saying what's on which level, but that might not stay. But yeah, and then as you can see, these ones haven't been put in. Same with all these ones down here, all the way down to the bottom. But yeah, we've got even these ones like represent half slabs and stairs, that sort of thing. So yeah, we've got a storage kind of system set up, and it's kind of big. So we can always store more as well. Like we can always dig further down and add more layers or whatever we want to do. So yeah, that's kind of the storage system done. And don't worry, I added the sign to commemorate when it was built as well. So yeah. I would also like to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribed. While I've been building this storage system, my channel just passed 50 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Very happy with that milestone. So thank you very much for subscribing, and I hope you continue to enjoy this kind of content. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna make a little monument over to this side just to commemorate this moment. Is that a tundra right there? What the heck? I went all the way out that way and there's a tundra right here. Oh, looks like it's world. Looks like it's been like a new world generation. Okay. Like I see there's a chunk border there, so maybe that's not how it would have generated, but it's just generated that way now. Because I had to. There's been a lot of jigs with the world. The world is all over the place, guys, behind the scenes. Alright, so this is my little monument. This is my little 50 subscriber monument. So as you can see here, 50 flowers, 50 subscribers, and then the date that we hit 50 subscribers. So each one of these flowers, well, one of these flowers represents one of you guys. So each one of these flowers represents each one of you guys. So yeah, and on the same day that I got 50 subscribers, I actually got 51 subscribers. So thought I'd better add an extra little thing, 51st subscriber pumpkin, so that it all doesn't it all lines up. So yeah, this is the little monument. It's sitting right next to our new build, and I think it adds a little bit of nice little bit of color, as well as, you know, a bit of meaning to the area. So yeah, thanks for subscribing, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this kind of content, and I hope you enjoyed the build. But with that being said, that is going to be the end of the episode today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think of the build. I really like it, and I hope you do too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters! Alright, bye.